Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Nick from Australia. Welcome to the NRL Round 15 tips for the 2022 NRL season. And as always, I am joined by CJ MOXLEY. CJ, how are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm alright, bro. Still with a bit of a flu at the moment, but you know that's all around Australia at the moment. So yeah, I'm fine.
You'll be right in a couple of days, mate. Just drink some cough medicine and you'll be all good. That's all you need.
Yeah, man.
Hello to everybody in the live chat. I hope you guys are all doing well on this beautiful Tuesday night. It's a little bit cold where I am. I don't know about you, CJ, down in Sydney. I'm assuming it's freezing cold down there as well.
Yeah. It's hot today, but now it's getting cold.
Yeah, it was hot today up here as well. Not gonna lie, I was at the footy oval about an hour and a half ago, just kicking the ball around, having a bit of fun. But now I'm here, ready to rip into the round 15 tips. It's going to be a great round of footy. And also, CJ, I just want to get your opinion on this as well. There are a lot of even sort of 50-50 games this weekend, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Most of the games this week are a flip of the coin, in my opinion. So
a lot of them are.
It's been really interesting.
Well, before we get into it, I want to say hello to everybody in the live chat. The chat's starting to build up. We've got Luke Melbourne Storm fan. Parippy is here. Hello, Parippy. Nighthawk Gaming is in the house. Paddy G is also in the house. Hello, Paddy G. I hope you're well, my friend. Jason Reader is here as well. Electrical Dust. We've got the great Pro Enzo Vids in the live chat. You love to see it. Who else we got here? We got everyone rolling in as we speak. The chat is building up. I hope everyone is doing well. CJ, mate, let's get into the round of footy.
Let's do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, round 15 of the NRL kicks off on Thursday night at WIN Stadium, which is out at Wollongong. It is the St. George Illawarra Dragons up against the South Sydney Rabbitohs. CJ, St. George versus Souths. The Rabbitohs are favourites here at $1.50. The Dragons at $2.50. Let's have a look at the ins and outs real quick before we get into the game itself. Josh Maguire has been ruled out for the Dragons along with that Ruben kid. So Matthew Feagai goes on to the wing with Tarek Sims coming into the lock position, which will drop out Maguire entirely, which moves Jaden Sewell into the starting side. And for the Bunnies, Liam Knight, he is named in the reserves. He could come in for Hame Sele, but I guess we won't know until an hour before kickoff. CJ, Dragons versus Rabbitohs. I know your Rabbitohs are playing some decent football at the moment. Who wins this game? Give me a margin and give me the first try scorer.
Yeah, look, rivalry game as well here. So, you know, there's something on the line. Andrew McCulloch's 300th, so it's going to be tough. But I'll back the boys in. I'll go South by 8. And I think the first try scorer will be Keon Koloamatangi.
Very nice. I'm gonna go. See, I tell you what, I'm gonna go for a bit of an upset here. I'm gonna go the Dragons.
Whoa!
I think the Dragons can win this one. I think the Dragons are due. They did beat the Bulldogs a fortnight ago, but then they had the bye, and then the Cowboys gave them a bit of a touch-up up in Townsville last week. I think the Dragons can win this one. I do not know why. Maybe it's because it's McCulloch's 300th. The Dragons are back at home. They need a win to stay with the top 8. They're only one game out as we speak. And Souths have been good lately, but I don't know. I just got a feeling that the Dragons at home, They're going to get up for McCulloch's 300th game. So I'm going to go for a bit of an upset. And I'm going to tip the Dragons here to beat the Rabbitohs on Thursday night. And I'm going to go the Dragons by 4. If I had to go for a score prediction, I'll go Dragons 20-16. And first try scorer, I'll go Zach Lomax to score the first try.
Oh, he'd be looking to bounce back too. So
yeah, see, well, after last week, he needs to bounce back. So I reckon he might score the first try. So I'm going the Dragons by 4, and what is an upset to start round 15. And everyone in the chat saying, "There goes your 8 from 8, Nick. Bye bye," and all this.
not wrong.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Excuse me. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I'm going the Dragons by 4, and CJ is going the Rabbitohs by 8. Should be an interesting game on Thursday night. Let's go to the first game on Friday night footy, which is Friday night, 6 p.m. at Brookvale Oval. It is the Manly Seagulls versus my team, the North Queensland Cowboys. Manly versus the Cowboys at Brookie. Cowboys $1.55 favourites here. Manly at $2.55. Interesting game this one. Cowboys haven't won against Manly for a couple of years now, but the Cowboys are a different team this year compared to the Seagulls. This is going to be interesting. Ins and outs real quick. Manly welcome back Daly Cherry Evans. And Ethan Bullymore is in the reserves for the Seagulls. Everything else is the same from last week. As for the Cowboys, Lukey obviously done his ACL, so he's out for the year, which is a big blow. And Tom Gilbert is out, which is a bit of a blow for us. But Jeremiah Nanai returns into the back row, along with Ruben Cotter at lock. And Connolly Lamelu will keep his spot in the back row. CJ, Seagulls, Cowboys at Brookie. Cowboys, I think it's that second game this year in Sydney. Will the Cowboys beat Manly or will Manly win? What's going to happen here, mate?
I think this is game of the round for me. I think this is the matchup I'm looking forward to most. I think the Cowboys will do it at Brookie. I think it'll be close, but I'll go Cowboys by 4. And I think the first try scorer will be Reece Robson.
Yep, nice. I like it a lot. Manly, as of late, have been pretty good. They have scored plenty of points. Fuck, man. I'll tell you what. Cowboys will win. Of course they will win. Of course I'm tipping the Cowboys. I'm not tipping against the Cowboys the way they're going. Fuck no. Exactly. And look, I do think this is a danger game. I think Manly are a genuine chance here. I am a little bit worried. Our second game this year in Sydney, I mean, we played Penrith in Sydney and we got flogged. And I was at that game. We were at that game, CJ. It wasn't a good night for myself on the, as a supporter of the club. But Cowboys' second game in Sydney this year, and the Cowboys need to win in Sydney against Manly, and I think the Cowboys will win. So I'm going to go the Cowboys by 8. I'll go with a scoreline of I'll go Cowboys to win. Let's go with a scoreline of 22 points to 14. And first try scorer, I'm going to go with Valentine Holmes.
Yeah, wow. No, it'll be a good game.
I think it will be a good game. Let's go to the other game on Friday night, which is a top 4 clash. It is the Melbourne Storm up against the Brisbane Broncos. One of the biggest games of the weekend, but bloody Brisbane got lots of injuries here. Melbourne $1.15, Brisbane at $5.50. Big price for Brisbane. We'll start with Melbourne. Pappenhausen is named in the reserves, CJ. Pappenhausen in jersey number 21. Gee, it'd be massive if he played, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be a massive inclusion for Melbourne. They attack much better with him in the side.
I think he will play too, to be honest with you. As for the Broncos, no Adam Reynolds, no Herbie Farmworth, no TC Rabadi, no Corey Pakes. Payne Haas is named to play, but he's 50-50 to go at this point. Apparently, it'll be a decision just before kickoff whether Payne Haas plays or not. I think he will play. Staggs and Capewell are all back. Tyrone Roberts will play halfback because Reynolds is out. CJ, Melbourne and Brisbane, top 4 clash, 2 versus 4 on the ladder. Can Brisbane cause an upset down there in Melbourne, or will Melbourne be too good?
I think the injuries are a bit too much, especially when they go up against a team like the Storm. It's in Melbourne, so I'll go to Storm by 16 points. And I think anytime try scorer, I'll go Jesse Bromwich.
Really?
Yeah, I think he'll get over the line, Melbourne.
Yeah, look, the Broncos are definitely a good price, $5.50. But like we said, losing Adam Reynolds in this game is such a big blow. When you're going to play Melbourne and Melbourne, or when you're going to beat Melbourne and Melbourne, you need your best players. You can't go down there under strength and expect to win. I think Brisbane will be up for this game very early. Brisbane might even lead at halftime, but I think Melbourne will run away with it towards the end. So I'm going to go Melbourne by 20. I'm going to go with a scoreline of the Melbourne Storm. Let's go with a scoreline of Melbourne 30, Brisbane 10. But my bold prediction here, Brisbane to lead 10-6 at halftime, but Melbourne to win the game 30 points to 10. And first try scorer, I'll go with Grant Anderson to score the first try.
Yeah, he had a good debut last week. So
he sure did. But like I said, Brisbane will lead at halftime here, but I think Melbourne will win by about 20 points.
Wow.
That'll be too good. That'll be too good in the end. All right, let's go to the next game. Super Saturday, 3 p.m. live from Coffs Harbour International Stadium. Coffs Harbour, mate. Cronulla Sharks versus the Gold Coast Titans. Sharks $1.20. Gold Coast at $4.50. Ins and outs for the Sharks. Dale Finucane, he is named as jersey number 19. So Finucane could come in, which would be a massive inclusion. And for the Gold Coast, Brimson's back at fullback. Kevin Proctor is also in the reserves with Herman Essie. And there are rumours that Aaron Booth could play, but not sure if he will. But, mate, Sharks and Titans, what happens here, mate?
I think the Sharks will get a convincing win here. I'll go Cronulla by 24 points, and anytime try, I'll go Britton Nakora.
I'm going to go the Sharks by 42 points. I reckon the Sharks win this game 46 points to 4. First try scorer, I'll go with Ronaldo Mulatalo. He will score the first try. Cronulla are going to absolutely blow the Gold Coast off the park and keep them in last place.
No, this could get ugly.
Before we get to the next game, I just want to go to the live chat. We've got a $2.99 super chat from our good friend, the Bundy Chick. She says, go the Cowboys this week and go the Roosters. Well, Bundy Chick 82, thank you very much for the $2.99 donation. It means a lot, my friend. All right, we're all going the Sharks there. Let's go to the next game, mate. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. up at Morton Daly Stadium in Redcliffe. It is the Warriors versus the Panthers. Panthers $1.05, Warriors at $10. Quick look at the ins and outs. Murdoch Basilla's out injured. Ewan Aiken's also been ruled out. So that means Curran will start. Harris will go to the back row. Harris Tavita goes back to the bench, and Ronald Volkman will make his debut at 5'8" for the New Zealand Warriors. And Dunamis Louis comes onto the bench for the Warriors as well. As for Penrith, they're back to full strength. Yo returns at lock with Matt Eisenhuth dropping out of the side. Warriors and Panthers, CJ, I think this is pretty straightforward.
Well, yeah, this is the Warriors' last game before they head back to Mount Smart. So
yeah,
they want to put up a fight, but I think the Panthers by 38. I think Penrith will put 50 on the Warriors this week. I'll go Panthers by 38, and Isaiah Yeo will score in his return.
Yeah, the Warriors are a mess at the moment, as we all know, but I'm going to go the Panthers as well. But, mate, I reckon this game will be a bit closer than what we think. I know the Warriors are terrible. This is the last game the Warriors are playing at Redcliffe, right?
Yeah, they'll go back to Mount Smart in a couple of weeks.
Well, they'll be up for this, and I really hope that there's a big crowd for this game. I hope it's close to a sellout at Redcliffe, because the Warriors want to thank Redcliffe for the ground and what they've done for them the last couple of years, and I think this game will go to definitely will be a Panthers win, but I'm going to go the Panthers by 22 points, closer than we think. I'll go 34-12 Penrith. So I got Panthers to win 34 points to 12. Competitive game. Warriors will be in it for a while, but Penrith will be too good. I'll go Panthers 34-12. And first try scorer, I will go with Moses Leota. Why not? Go for a roughie.
Leota. That's a roughie.
Leota will score first. Go for a roughie.
Why not?
All right, let's go to the next game, mate. Saturday night, 7:35 p.m. at Combank Stadium. This is a really big game for both sides here. Eels versus the Roosters. Eels $1.80. Roosters at $2. This is a very important game. 6 versus 8 for the latter pair, and 6 Roosters and 8. Eels, believe it or not, they have not made one single change from last week. Believe it or not, which is crazy to think. And as for the Roosters, Sam Verrills is back at dummy half for the Chooks, which means Hutchison goes back to the interchange bench and Sluga Fafita drops out into the reserves. I wonder why. Oh, fuck! Momorowski's been dropped. Now, CJ, we did the review. I'm not sure if you did the. I'm not sure. Wait, did you do it with me on Saturday night?
No, that was I think it was the DAF previews you did it.
DAF previews. Well, mate, we spoke about it in private. Paul Momorowski's not fitting the Rooster system. Things are not working. I said in the review that Momorowski's not fitting into the Roosters as well, and he might need to go to a different team just to get some, better football. Well, fuck, he's been dropped. Did Trent Robinson watch my video? I mean, what's going on?
He could have.
He's been dropped. Billy Smith's in the centers. He's been dropped.
He could have watched your video, and honestly, yeah, you're right on what you said. Saluka Fafita's been dropped, fair enough.
Yeah.
But Momorowski, yeah, he hasn't really been good since he's come back, so I think it's fair enough that he's been dropped.
I said in my review that Paul Momorowski's not working in the Roosters the way Paul Momorowski plays. It doesn't suit the Roosters' style of football. He's not getting enough ball. He's not getting enough touches. Defensively, he's been struggling, and now he's been dropped. Trent Robinson watched my video. It's all confirmed. It's all confirmed. Eels Roosters, CJ. This is a really tough game to pick. What happens here, mate?
Yeah, for the first time in a while, I kind of need the Roosters to win, so we jump up the ladder. So
yep.
I'll go Roosters by 8, and I think anytime try scorer Billy Smith, he comes in, and I think he'll score. Roosters by 8.
Well, last time these two sides played, it was Roosters by 7 at Magic Round, and I was there in attendance, and it was probably the best game at Magic Round, and it was a great game of football. I'm hoping that we get something similar. I can't see Luke Keary playing, bro. I would be shocked if Luke Keary played. He had that concussion last week, and he's been named to play at halfback. I will genuinely be surprised if Luke Keary plays Saturday night. I'm going to tip Parramatta to bounce back at Bankwest. I'm going to go Parramatta by 10. And I'll go with a scoreline of, I don't know, let's go fucking Parramatta 26-16 and first try scorer. Let's go with Micah Sevo.
Yeah, Sevo, he needs a try. So
I'm going Parramatta. I just think they'll bounce back. They can't be that bad again. It is the bounce back. All right, let's go to Sunday football now. First game on Sunday at 2 p.m. at GIO Stadium in Canberra. It's the Raiders versus the Knights. The Raiders are $1.30. Newcastle Knights at $3.50. Matt Frawley's out for the Raiders. Jordan Rapana returns onto the wing, which means James Schiller drops out. Schneider's at 18th man. Sammy Volame is also in the reserves. Everything else for Canberra seems to be as normal. For the Newcastle Knights, same old shit. No changes from the Knights. Same as last week. Raiders and Knights, what's going to happen here, bro?
I think the Raiders are in for a big win here. I'll go the Raiders by 20. I think they're in for a massive win, and I think Jamal Fogarty will score.
Yeah, look, it's hard to go against Canberra back at home. Newcastle, last week against Penrith, they were diabolical, and I just got to say, Kalen Ponga, he got a concussion last Sunday as well, and I don't know if he'll play. I'll be surprised if he plays as well. I think he might get ruled out. I'm going to tip Canberra, and I'm going to tip Canberra by 16, bro.
Yeah, I think they're going to win well.
I'm going to go the Raiders. Let's go with a scoreline of 30 points to 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Raiders to win 30-14. And first try scorer, I'll go with Nick Kotrick on the wing. Nick Kotrick to score first.
Yeah, he's been in some good form, I think.
Well, let's go to the final game, mate. It's the bottom 4 classic. of the weekend. It's the Moses Mbai Cup. It's the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs versus the West Tigers. Dogs $1.85, Tigers $1.95. Ins and outs real quick. Dufty and obviously not there. Jackson to Pine, not there as well. Bailey Bunny, all in the reserves. Bulldogs are unchanged, except they got this guy by the name. I don't think I've seen him play before. Curtis Morin.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's played before, but he's in the team on the bench. As for the West Tigers, obviously Naden's been suspended. Leilua's not there because he's coming to the Cowboys early. Jock Madden's not there. Adam Dewey is in for the Tigers on the bench. Big inclusion there. Adam Dewey. Asa Kapala goes back to the interchange, goes to the centres for the West Tigers. And Tyrone Peachy still not in the Tigers team. He's in the reserves. Mate, Dogs and Tigers, this is literally a flip of the coin, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not too confident on either team I tip, but I am going to go after Doggies. I think they can win 2 in a row. I'll go Dogs by 6, and I think anytime try, I think Josh Jackson gets a try this week.
Josh Jackson.
Yeah, look out for it to happen.
If he scores, I will send you a Rabbitohs scarf.
All right, that's the deal.
Done deal. Lock it in. There's no way he will score. No way. All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I'm gonna go the Tigers. I don't think the Bulldogs can back up what they did on Monday. I don't think the Bulldogs are a consistent enough team to win back-to-back games. I don't think they can do it. I guess we'll find out on Sunday afternoon. But I'm gonna go the West Tigers. I'm gonna go the West Tigers by 7. Tigers by 7. I reckon I'll kick a field goal late. Hey, Hastings kick a late field goal. And I'm going to go with a scoreline of the West Tigers 23, Bulldogs 16. And first try scorer, I'll go with Jacob Little to score first.
Jacob Little.
Why not? Why not? All right, well, we'll go through the tips real quick in case everybody missed it. We'll just go through our tips real quick, mate. And we'll just give them the 1 to 12 or 13 plus. So I'm going the Dragons to beat the Rabbitohs 1 to 12.
South 1 to 12.
I'm going the Cowboys to beat the Seagulls 1 to 12.
Cowboys 1 to 12.
I'm going the Storm to beat the Broncos 13 plus.
Storm 13 plus.
I'm going the Sharks to beat the Titans 13 plus.
Sharks 13 plus.
Panthers to beat the Warriors 13 plus.
Panthers 13 plus.
I'm going the Parramatta Eels to beat the Roosters 1 to 12.
Roosters 1 to 12.
Raiders to beat the Knights 13 plus.
Raiders 13 plus.
And the Tigers to beat the Bulldogs 1 to 12.
Bulldogs 1 to 12.
So CJ, mate, me and you, we've got 1, 2. We got 3 different.
Yeah, that's good enough for the week, I suppose.
Well, last week I got 7 from 8. The Eels let me down, but this week, if anyone gets 8 out of 8, you deserve it because there are probably, I would say, 1, 2, 3. There's about 4 games this weekend that are 50-50.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close contest this weekend, and I can't wait for it.
Before we wrap things up, who are your specials of the weekend?
Oh, this is my specials. I'll go. I think Canterbury are my specials. I think the Dogs are my specials.
Bulldogs back-to-back wins. Your specials.
Yep, and Josh Jackson to score. Come on.
My specials of the weekend. Dragons to beat South Thursday night. Dragons are my specials.
Oh, please no.
I reckon they'll do it. They're at Wynn Stadium out there at Wollongong. Dragons need to get a win. Rabbitohs can't afford a loss, so I think the Dragons are desperate. I reckon they're due to win. So I'm going to Dragons. Dragons to win.
They better not.
For your sake, I hope Souths win, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. But CJ, mate, that concludes the round 15 tips, bro. Thanks for watching. Oh, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on.
Nah, first thing, man. I can't believe it's already round 15. Went by quick.
Mate,
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. Another great tipping video and another great round of footy ahead.
Mate, big round of footy, lots of good games, and good luck to everyone's team this weekend. I hope your team wins for you. But as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around to your mum, your dad, your nan, your whatever. But anyway, guys, have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Rugby League Breakdown podcast, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Until then, stay safe, share it around to your friends, have a good night, and as always, Cowboys 13 plus, Cowboys top 4, Titans coming last. Have a party. See you later.